After Joseph's birth, the rhythm of Jacob's household settled into a new pattern. Rachel finally held a child of her own, and the years of rivalry between the sisters softened, but did not disappear. Leah continued to guard her place among the mothers of the family, and the children of Bilhah and Zilpah added their voices to the crowded camp. The tents were full, the fields were busy, and every day echoed with the sounds of a growing household. Jacob had worked for years with patience, shaped by hardship, and God's favor rested quietly on his labor. Laban noticed the blessing as his flocks increased and his wealth expanded. The told part of the story reveals that Jacob asked for wages and Laban agreed. The untold layer beneath it shows the quiet tension between them as both men watched the other carefully. Jacob chose the speckled, spotted, and dark-colored animals, a choice that looked harmless to Laban. Laban accepted the agreement easily, thinking Jacob had chosen the weaker animals, but Jacob understood the ways of the flock in a way his uncle never fully grasped. Laban removed the animals Jacob requested and put distance between them, hoping to leave Jacob with nothing. This part is told clearly, but the untold truth is that Jacob had already learned to expect Laban's tricks. Years in Haran had trained him to work with wisdom and caution. As he placed the branches in the water where the animals drank, he used the knowledge he had gained through observation, the timing of breeding seasons, the behavior of the flock, and the strength of each line. The results of his labor began to appear in the herds as more and more of the animals born were the ones he was promised. The told account says the flocks increased greatly, and Jacob became exceedingly prosperous. The untold reality behind that prosperity was the quiet determination behind every choice he made. Every lamb born into his care, and every offspring that fell under his portion symbolized years of deceptive dealings he had endured, and the steady hand of God turning hardship into growth. In the evenings, the children played outside the tents, and Leah and Rachel watched their husbands' herds expand beyond expectation. The servants Bilhah and Zilpah carried out their work while observing changes they did not fully speak of, but clearly recognized. The future of Jacob's family was shifting in the pastures even before anyone understood what those changes would mean. Genesis 30 ends with Jacob standing among flocks that had grown stronger than the flocks he had tended for Laban. The household saw that everything in the fields pointed to a new season forming around them. God was increasing Jacob's portion not through trickery, but through endurance, through wisdom, and through divine blessing, guiding the outcome of every birth in the herd.